Hello, everybody. I want to give you some breaking news that I just recently heard of. Now, believe it or not, Caesars Entertainment and Wynn Resorts is now planning to charge people from parking. Wynn announced it today. Caesars was yesterday. Now, the only difference with Wynn is that they're going to just charge for valet. But this is really getting out of hand. This comes after several months when MGM Resorts started to charge for parking. And if those of you who don't know what properties Caesars Entertainment runs, they run a large number of properties in the Las Vegas Strip, Caesars Palace, Harrahs, Paris, a lot of those other type of properties around Flamingo Road, including the Flamingo as a matter of fact. But what is so shocking about this is that this is getting to the point, it's getting so out of hand that the cost of visiting that place is really pinching a lot of people. And really, there isn't a lot of increased benefits when you think about it. The cost of resort fees and taxes are going up. And by the way, the taxes are going up because of the fact that they're planning to build a Raiders stadium. Who knows if that will happen. But of course, the prices of food and drinks are going up. This is really getting out of hand. And what's really disappointing about all this is that they keep doing this, and a lot of the increases happened after the economic downturn. You know, at a time when people are not experiencing real wage increases, people are being burdened by rent, student loans, and healthcare costs. The question is, how are people even going to spend the money to even go at these hotels? Well, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. I mean, wait until you see the next economic downturn, and many of these CEOs, many of these executives, they're going to have to change their approach. Because the bottom line is that this recovery that we've had for Clark County, it's just been in a way that it hasn't been done successfully well, and it's very likely that it's going to pretty much postpone the pain and deliver a lot of problems really in the coming years. And speaking of recovery, the housing market is artificially inflated. You got these low interest loans. You have home prices that ran up too quickly. Honestly, this is not going to look pretty, folks. This is going to lead to a lot of problems. And by the way, speaking about this in the long run, they can charge whatever they want. People can find a way out of this. They can take Uber. And really, in the long run, believe it or not, one of the points I want to make is that what about the self-driving car? How are these properties are going to work when people are using these self-driving cars and people are not going to need to park anymore? People are not going to need to valet. I guess they're going to have to tear down these parking structures and build more hotels, conventions, shopping, or whatever. This is not going to look really pretty when you think about it, and a lot of surprises are going to come after this. But what is really so harsh about this is that we really still don't have a very well-efficient mass transit system. The monorail has not been connected to the airport yet. There is no west wing of the monorail to the Strip. Why don't you guys out there, instead of just complaining, fight, do a protest, join with me? We can get some word out there. Or we can fight for a different system like personal rapid transit. You go into the pod, you select your destination, go over where you want to go. And we can build these systems across the valley, even in new master plan developments, including the one that I'm planning. So this is really just getting out of hand. And believe me, there is a way out of this. There's a way that you can fight back. And honestly, I can say is that these people who are managing these hotels, I hope karma is going to come back and really bite you. So anyway, take care. Stay tuned for updates. I'll have more videos to come.